Hey, this is Bill Scheid from the TTM Djembe Academy in Winston-Salem. Two words that we use quite a lot when we're talking about djembe music are the words Chauff and Blocage. So let's talk about what do these words mean. The word Chauff is actually a short way of saying the French word échauffement. And if we translate échauffement literally from French to English, it would mean the heating up. And so the échauffement or the chauffe is a phrase that we play at the end of a dance solo or at the end of a djembe solo if there is no dancer and it's just the djembe soloist. And it's kind of like a climactical phrase, building things to a climax, heating up the solo, heating up the music, heating up the dance. The chauffe is kind of characterized or typified, if you will, by a note on every pulse. Not on every beat, but every pulse, the pulse being the shortest subdivision of the beat. So for example, if we're playing in 4/4, that would be every 16th note, or if we're playing in 6/8, every 8th note. So the chauffe comes at the end, it's a way of bringing things to a climax. So what is the blocage? The blocage around here is the word that we use to describe the phrase that we play right at the end of the chauffe. Now, it's different than the break, right? In the ballet and in dance class, etc., we use the break to start the music in unison, to stop the music in unison, or to change the dance steps in unison. But remember, in the village, they don't have breaks, but they do have a phrase that they play at the end of the chauffe to typify or to signify that this is the end of the chauffe, it's the end of the solo, it's the end of the dance, and the soloist and the dancer will end at the same time. So around here in the TTM Winston-Salem community, to differentiate that from the break, we call that the blocage. And you want to be careful because in some communities, if you play a chauffe and at the end you play the break, that's going to tell the musicians to stop, but the dancer or other dancers might want to keep going. So that's a perfect opportunity to play the blocage. Now, the blocage is not always the same phrase. In fact, there's some room for interpretation, variation, based on what works with the particular rhythm and your own personal style as an individual musician. So there you go, chauffe, the heating up. The specific word is échauffement, and blocage. By the way, blocage is also a French word. Literally, it means stoppage. But again, we use blocage to distinguish that from the break, or some people would call the break the signal. Thanks a lot for watching, everybody. To come take classes with us, look us up online, ttmws.com, or to find a TTM certified teacher in the international scene, check out ttmda.com. I'm Bill Scheid. I'll see you on the next video.